Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of February 2025. And I'll do the reading here and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. You're killing me with this connection to someone here. It's not the same one. It's not like it's a soap opera, you know. You're not going, hopefully you're not going from episode to episode, but in some cases, yes. But anyways, the overall energy for the reading, the Hangman. Not a lot going on here on your side. There's actually quite the standing still type of an energy in terms of kind of going with the flow and just seeing where things lead. The reading starts quite starting off the reading, you get the Five of Swords crossed by the Six of Cups. You're showing me this connection, this soul connection, and then you're showing me an energy of deception over it. I have no fucking clue what that means, but we shall see. In your focus, the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. So you're surrounding yourself by things and situations and people that fall under that category of it just feels good to share energy here, you know. Okay, good. And that again falls under this bigger picture of standing still and just being in the moment with things that make sense. In the recent past, the Ten of Swords, this almost feels like a blow where it almost feels like something is feeling like it's gone down or it's gone south or it's not working out. Okay. In your strength, you get the Strength card. Yay. Something is bugging you about this connection here. It's not random that it's here with that cloud of deception over it. Something is bugging you. And I feel like you're at the point of, you know what, yeah, I'm over it, or you would say that, but you're not. Because otherwise, you know, it wouldn't show up here. But we'll see what you really feel about it. But I feel like it's been kind of a headache, you know, for a minute here. In the immediate future, you get the Death card. You might be stepping into this energy and putting an end to this and being like, I am over it. Fuck it, I'm done. Maybe. Supporting this reading, the Chariot. Believe it or not, things are running as they should. There's a... Think of it as an assigned flow for the situation. It's on track. Okay. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Two of Cups. Yeah, it's that whole... I have no idea where this connection falls in the physical reality of your life. I have no idea where it's at. Is it there? Is it not there? Is it there sometimes? Is it? I have no idea. But what I do know is that for now, at least, you're really almost looking like surrounding yourself with, again, things that make sense to you, but like small things, you know? Not this big, oh, I just feel like I need to go on an outing with my friends and be surrounded by that energy. No. It's maybe your cat purrs on you and falls asleep on your chest at night, and it's you enjoy that moment, you know, like little things like that. Or if you don't have a cat, a dog, or whatever you have or you don't have. You should have something. Go get a pet and love them to death. But, you know, little things like that, where you appreciate the little things. It feels like that's where you're at this stage. For yourself right now. That's actually self-care. In your hopes and fears, the Seven of Cups, you're kind of looking at the future, the possibilities of everything here, you know. Okay, so it would be nice if what I'm working on right now would go in that direction. Or I should take a vacation like 2 months from now or something. Or yeah, I think I should spend more time with my family or stuff like that, you know. So looking into options of everything before the future. For the potential outcome, the Eight of Swords. A whole lot of overthinking there. I don't even want to think about it. I think it's in regards to this connection because everything else looks settled. But let's clarify. Let's do the Hangman. The Judgment card, the Seven of Wands, the King of Cups. Yeah, I don't think you're looking. You're usually in the looking mode. In the, oh, I'll go, or chase mode. Oh, I'll go and look for stuff outside of me to make me happy. I don't think you're looking right now. I think you're kind of spending some time with that inner happiness. And that's what brings you closer and closer to the little things, you know, that seem to be turning into big things, into, oh, this is what's important in life, you know. You're not chasing outside of yourself for that happiness. And I feel like you may have found it inside and not even probably realized that you did. Let's do the Five of Swords. For the Five of Swords, you get the Hangman, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Swords. Oh, no. Interesting, because you're making a parallel here. You're kind of telling me, oh, but I'm applying the same method to this connection, though. I'm standing still, letting it be what it is. Then why are you overthinking things? If you are letting it be what it is, then you're not. That's where the deception comes from, because you think you're acting in the same way everywhere in your life. No. When you do that standing still phase and going with the flow of things and appreciating the little things, that's a very healing energy. You're just letting things be what they are. And you just enjoy them for what they are. With this one, with this connection, you're coming here and telling me, I'm doing the same thing there, but I see overthinking there. That tells me that, no, you're not. You probably have expectations, otherwise you wouldn't be in your head about it. I don't see that with this one, with everything else outside of this connection in your approach, but I see it under this connection. That's where the deception is coming in. For the Six of Cups, you get the Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, because you're scared. Because this, I don't think there's an official this is done type of thing attached to this connection. I think it felt that way many times. I think it may have been said many times. I don't think it's closed off. You know, one of those in which I haven't spoken to them in 50 years and I haven't seen them since, and I wish them well. I don't think it's one of those. I think it's one of those that may feel that way sometimes, but then it turns out it's, here we go again, you know? Because there's always this fear that you may lose this. And as long as there's fear that you may lose something, there isn't a flowing kind of an energy attached to it. There's an expectation type of an energy attached to it. There's a fear energy attached to it, not a let it be what it is. There's a let it be what it is, but man, I'm scared I'm gonna lose it. It's not the same. It's not the same. That denies the letting it be what it is. What the fuck is that noise? I saw a very interesting, was it a reel, I think, on social media or something? Probably. Where the only thing I saw there was somebody took out a roof panel thing from a shed situation, I think it was. I hope it was that and not a house. I hope it was that. And there were hundreds of bats. Babies, mostly. There were some adults there too, but mostly like a lot. And I was trying to look, what the fuck is that? And now I hear these, and I'm like, luckily I don't have, like, my roof is up. They can't hide. Well, they could, But they're no. But now I'm looking. Ever since I saw that, I'm like, I hear something. I'm like, that. Probably not. No. I don't know where that was. I just saw it randomly. But it was fascinating, but a little like... For the Six of Pentacles, in the focus here, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. It's very hard to be in the present moment and to accept it for what it is. But that's exactly what you're doing when you can. So you apply it in certain areas of your life here, and it's working out. It's great. It almost feels like you're kind of practicing it because there's no real consistency to it where you're being pulled out of that immediately. Like, oh, okay, oh man, this feels so nice. Oh, this purr of my cat on my chest feels so nice. Oh, I need to get up and do, which, by the way, rule number 1, if a cat or a dog sleeps on you, you don't move. But, you know, things like that where it's like, I gotta, you know, and it kind of takes you out of it. But there's no expectation tied up to these. It's just disruption, you know? Whereas to this connection, there's an expectation tied up there, led by fear. So it's different. You can't just come in here and say, no, it's the same. No, it's not the same. You don't apply the same rules to that connection, even though you think you are. Let me see the Strength card in your Strength. The Eight of Swords, the Hermit, the High Priestess. Yeah. You're trying your best, though. Trying your best to stay connected to your intuition. Trying your best to let this be what it is and removing the element of fear and expectation and all of that. It's hard. It's very, very hard. I see you trying, but I also see your mind stepping in and taking charge. And when that happens, it's not actually working out in the way you think it is. This whole staying connected to your intuition and all. But as long as you keep trying, I'm sure you'll overcome your mind trying to come in and step in. You know, it's very difficult at this time, though. You're giving me that sense. Let's do the Death card in the immediate future. The Knight of Swords, the Emperor, the Ten of Wands. Oh, yeah, this is looking like one of those, you know, no matter how hard it is, I gotta shut this down. I gotta shut this business down. I gotta put my foot down and make it happen. Because if I don't, then it's gonna stay like this indefinitely. I don't think you want that. Like an up in the air type of thing attached to it all the time. And you don't even have to go there in front of them and tell them, hey, I'm done here. This can be done with you and you. You know, if you decide this is done, then this is done. It's not like, unless it's that type of a dynamic in which you can show up in a civil way and say, hey, you know, this is what's happening here for me. Like, inform them of it. It would be nice, but yeah, I don't know. There's all sorts of dynamics out there that sometimes it's mission impossible to do that. So sometimes we got to find it within us, and that's it. I know there's that perfect excuse that people use all the time, like, well, they're not cooperating. Who am I going to tell it to? You and you. You need to make peace with yourself sometimes about certain things, whether you close something off or things like that. It's, you know, the closure part, you can do it without the other party present, you know. But for the supportive energies for the Chariot, you get the King of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. Again, believe it or not, you're on the right track here. Whatever this situation is actually helping you grow, and it's been doing that. You know, in your confidence, stand in your power, assertiveness, like it grows you in those directions of putting your foot down, you know. So it's helping you grow here. That's why it's showing up as if it's doing what it's supposed to do. Cool. Let me do the Two of Cups. In the hidden energies, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups. And it also shows you one of the most important things, what it is that you want by showing you what it is that you don't want. So if it's making it clear that, no, I don't want this, then what's the alternative of that? Because that's what you want then. If you don't want this, then you would want the opposite of this. So it's kind of forming that sense of confidence. Well, you are, based off of this experience, you're kind of building your sense of confidence and your sense of clarity over what it is that you want. If that sense of confidence and of putting your foot down is definitely being revealed to you, and you feel it and you see it in your day-to-day life, this sense of clarity over what it is that you're looking for from a more emotional perspective and a healthier perspective, that's the part in which you're not seeing much of that yet. But you will. Soon enough. For the 7 of Cups, in your hopes and fears, you get the 6 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. I see you engaged and curious and open to future experiences. I don't think you got something necessarily lined up in the sense of, oh yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. I feel like these are coming from you. As you start growing into the new version of you, you'll start feeling pulled in certain directions. You may develop new hobbies, or maybe you want to try something to see if you like it or not, or things like that. But there's definitely an openness in all sorts of directions of possibilities of, hey, I should try that. Hey, that could work out. Hey, things like that. And it's really, really cool to see that here. And you are stepping into this energy for sure of expansion for the future. Curiosity, openness. Super nice. Let me see this 8 of Swords then. For the 8 of Swords, potential outcome, you get the Page of Swords, the Temperance card, the 10 of Pentacles. You got something lined up here that has quite the nice potential for stability. It could be a job. And I feel like you've been kind of juggling with it for a while, but there's a sense of uncertainty over it. But that uncertainty comes from you, your mind, planting doubts. And, and it's interesting because you've just built yourself up in a place of clarity for the most part. But with that one, because there needs to be some time until you see certain results for it, you're seemingly not convinced, or you're trying to kind of sabotage yourself. Because, well, we'll see in time, but like how much time? Who cares? If it feels good and if it feels like it has that potential, it'll get there when it gets there, So be mindful of that energy, because you might sabotage yourself without even knowing that you're doing it. Not that you mean it, but just give these potentials time to show you, whether or not it's gonna happen in a nice way. But let's see here what the universe has as a final advice. The Wheel of Fortune, the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles. This is looking like you're getting some good news. Most of it outside of this soul connection feels to be about work or projects or stuff like that. So this looks like an energy that's coming your way with good news about something you may work on, or a proposition for a project or something. But it looks good. Cool. Let me do the Sacred Forest Oracle. Moonlight Enchantment, Magic. Ooh, number 25. And you've got a wolf in there. Howling at the moon. The lingering howl of a wolf weaves its way through the night air. The brightness of the full moon bathes the entire forest with a silvery light. Fairies and elves and spirits of fauna and flora arise for a joyous night of celebration. The forest is alight with glee. Magic is all around you. The veil between the worlds is thin right now. Fairies, elves, angels, and spirit beings are just a thought away. It is indeed a magical universe, and the key to opening the doors to those realms is to trust. All may not be as it seems. By the protective light of the moon, the magic of the universe surrounds you. Even though it is dark, the light of the moon shows you the way, reminding you to trust what you feel. You are safe. Even if you can't see, have faith that you are being supported in mysterious and wondrous ways by unseen beings in accordance with your highest good. The spirit of moonlight enchantment says, believe in magic. You are being given powerful, mystical messages from spirit. Take time to listen. Allow the luminescent, receptive energy of the moon to activate your creativity. You receive mystical messages, and you are a spiritual messenger for others. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.